Welcome along to the Paula Malai Ali show, and boy do we have an opulent show for you. You know Brunei is a rich country. Well, today we'll be sharing with you a very expensive building. We've got some beautiful food, incredible rooms, plenty to share with you all. Drool as we go inside. And so I thought I'd spend some time with somebody who really wants to be me, my twin sister. Hey, Jen. You do an awful lot of work here, don't you? Like, the ballroom is your territory. You've been here cajillions of times.
Cajillions.
And this place for foreigners, I mean, I think we take it for granted. We come here for staycations. We love bringing the children here. But how far away from home are we?
7 minutes.
Did you just time it?
Yeah, I time everything. So everywhere is 7 minutes in Brunei, because we're small, right?
Yeah.
But look, 7 minutes from the house, all this South China Sea, all this light, all this grandeur.
Yeah.
And you don't have to go far for it, honestly. This is on our doorstep. And we do come a lot because you have such a holiday experience every single time. You come here to the Empire, Brunei Darussalam.
The hotel claim that their luxury is sumptuous, and I think sumptuous really does capture this prestigious 7-star resort. Jenny couldn't stop talking about the virtues of the Empire Hotel, as if she's on commission or something, or even the general manager.
I'm going to bring you now through to the big atrium area. Lots of sun, lots of light, lots of opulence for the 7th time today.
But the ceilings are crazy, crazy high. It looks like there's a bit of an Egyptian vibe. This is all pure marble, right?
Much of gold as well. But the sunshine.
Yeah.
I mean, really, that's it, isn't it?
It's a visual smorgasbord, from the colourful mosaic tile floor to the massive golden chandelier, which apparently only costs a mere $1 million. For one, the glass walls show a beautiful golden hue across the interior, and you get the perfect view of the swimming pool, which seemingly looks to merge into the South China Sea. Your Excellency, welcome to the Ambassador's Suite.
So this is where I always stay.
Oh yes, I mean it only costs, what is it, 5,000?
Just like a cool 5,000 a month or so. So usually when we come, like for now the very first time, we would just get ourselves comfortable. It's like very butterish, isn't it? It looks like butter.
It just looks like gold.
Oh, the view again, look at that view.
This is bigger than my entire house. The Ambassador Suite is a magnificent 282 square meters. I think we were both pretending we were princesses at this point. So I thought, hey, why don't I just make myself at home by making some coffee? Although if actually we were princesses, of course, the butler would do our dirty work. Jen?
Yeah?
Got something for you.
Okay, what have you got?
One of your favorite things in the whole world.
Oh my gosh, that would not be a coffee.
It's a coffee.
Should
we sit down and talk about how good this coffee is?
This is a good coffee.
Please have a seat.
Where did you make? There's a kitchen.
You'll see it in the show.
This is a, hold on a minute. This is not 3-in-1.
No, it's not. Did you not hear the machine?
I was wondering what that grinding was all about.
So I'll let you in on a little secret here. Ever since Jenny was a little girl, she smelled everything. And I mean everything.
Does yours smell like mine? Should we have a smell? You can smell mine. Is it the same coffee?
That's just not the weirdest thing I've ever done on TV. Just asked to smell mine. Who does that? Can I smell yours? It's not cologne, it's coffee. Calm down, Jen. Moving swiftly along. Of course, in a hotel room, you always want to know where the magic happens.
It's 1 bedroom. More than enough. It looks like the room's kind of floating.
This bed was bouncy, boofy, and massive. We were literally like kids in a candy store, and Jenny wanted to play, like for real. The 2 walk-in closets were just too tempting not to muck about with. And yes, maybe we were acting like 7-year-olds, but we were 7-year-old ambassadors, to be clear. Oh, and not to forget the toilet. Oh, I beg your pardon. I meant the boudoir. Look at this.
So there's something very Princess and the Pea about this bed. Look at the drapes. It's an entire feature on its own. This is a bed and a half right here.
After being indulged and indulgent, we had to tear ourselves away from the beautiful suite and see what else the Empire had. So remember, this is not just a hotel, it's a resort, and a big one at that. It was time to head to the Golf and Country Club. So we don't actually play golf, but we had plenty of options to keep us entertained, from big balls to little balls.
Okay,
That's not fair. You got like the extra small, extra light ball.
It's just it's a good size ball for me to game
Well,
on.
anyway, I'm taking you down.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd like to now go and proceed with a strike.
Yep. Jenny evidently very confident, also evidently not very good.
But hey,
she's a natural.
The style, huh?
Did you see that?
Did you see the style?
She doesn't necessarily need to know my true feelings. Having said that, I could actually have been worse than she was. You see, you didn't warm up, Jen.
Oh, right, and warm up.
Whilst you soak up our bowling talent, props to the Empire's Country Club for giving this alley a groovy feel. It's got disco pink skittles, fun animation on the scoreboard, funky tunes to give our toes some twinkle. I think at this point, I can also safely say I was the better player.
You are winning. Hit the pin to the right, descend into the second pin.
We were only just getting started, but the more we played, the more we found our rhythm. Kinda, sorta. One of us needs to get a strike at some point. We're gonna do one more round after this, and I'm gonna show her how it's done. As teenagers, we used to bowl a lot. Not that you would ever know, considering we were playing like rookies. But no matter how much we wanted to outdo each other, and with me clearly nailing the opening round of our activities, it was time to move on. So, we adjourned from the comfort of aircon, and the challenge was on under the scorching sun. Please welcome Serena and Venus Williams.
God, you run like a...
Well, you hit like a...
Okay, let's go.
Just trying. Wow. So, you know, as with any sport, you always have to warm up a little and iron out the kinks. It's a shame you couldn't iron out any of those kinks when you consider the world-class facilities on hand.
Come on, we've got to get at least 5 moving.
A rally of at least 5.
Yeah, just feed it to me.
Bossy boost, just because she knew she was losing.
Oh, yeah.
And Jenny, being Jenny,
Ow.
had all her
Okay.
scientific excuses at the ready. Nerd.
It's okay.
Would it kill you?
My pants are falling down.
Ooh! In! Ooh! Oh! Shot! She did well.
Okay. This is really heavy racking. It's a very windy day. It's creating a few problems for my skill set.
As children, we were always a little bit competitive, so it's kind of sad to see 2 middle-aged women behaving exactly as they did when they were 10 years old.
I just love the sound of balls just going non-stop.
Okay then, let's just leave it at that. Game over.
You're screwing it up.
This hotel has no shortage of fun things to do, so we move from the stability of grass to the unpredictability of water. One of the main features is the massive lagoon. It snakes its way around the Pantai restaurant and creates the illusion of flowing right into the South China Sea. We opted to go kayaking as it felt realistic, as if we were in the open sea. To be honest, I really wanted to just jump in the water, but I'm just way too vain to get my makeup all messed up, so we figured the canoe would keep us dry. And look, Jenny's having fun.
High five, bro. I think we're on track to possibly becoming Brunei's first ever kayaking Olympians.
Yeah. Imagine putting 2 of us in the duo one.
Yeah.
Powerhouse.
I would be on it.
Woo! Do you want to eat? I want to eat now. I'm good at eating. I'm really good at eating.
Yes, it's time for makan. I am starving. What a way to finish off a beautiful day here at the Empire. We're sitting in a restaurant called Pantai overlooking the South China Sea. The wind blowing through my hair, and of course I've got Jenny. And one thing we like to do is eat. So let's just quickly go through the menu here, okay? Daging masak hitam.
Tandoori prawn, I believe. Satay, kropok, a pear dessert, naan, and an orange dessert, my favorite. And I have chicken tikka masala.
And let me just tell you a little funny thing about Jenny. Sometimes she'll eat her dessert first.
Totally.
Are you
Today's
gonna do that
sometimes.
today as well? Is that
So
quite
you're
convincing?
right. Very convincing. So you're right. Dessert has to go first.
It's weird, but it actually works because it whets
oh
your
my
appetite.
goodness. Got coconut and orange.
Oh my God, can I tap out like 10? As a family, we come to the Pantai a lot, from birthday celebrations to just a get-together. And the one thing is the consistency of their food. It never disappoints.
Oh golly gosh. Hey, nyaman. Wow. We actually haven't used the word nyaman a lot in our show. And if you are a first-time viewer, nyaman means delicious. It means it tastes good, and it's a very, very Bruneian thing. Nyaman. Nyaman.
It's nice to be reminded of some of our unique lingo here in Brunei. I've lived away for so long, it's almost like I had to relearn it all over again. It's hard not to pick it up now. I'm surrounded by my family.
Brunei, a lot of people say, oh, you live in Brunei, must be so boring. But you know what? This little country of ours has got so much to give. I mean, look at this wonderful, it's an incredible hotel. From the suite we saw, yeah, that was something else. But even a regular room, it's not just a regular room. Whenever we come here, we truly feel like we've left Brunei. Every single time. And I love that we managed to get it on the show. Lovely balance. We're gonna have to say goodbye. But I'm not done eating. Well, I'll close out the show. I say goodbye. We'll have a little bit more of this guy.
So to our international viewers, if you ever make it to Brunei, the Empire Hotel is a must, whether it's for a romantic getaway or a family vacation. There really is something for everyone. And that is why it has 7 stars.
I want to thank you for your company today. Jen, thanks for spending time with me here at
Thanks for having me. Empire, thanks for having us.
Thank you to the Empire. And on that note, we're going to have to leave you and enjoy this wonderful spread.